Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly soaps roundup, and here we are with another episode of our highlights, and it seems like the weekends go by way too fast, and speaking of going by way too fast, that's what happens to all the marriages on the shows we watch. And we're talking about Bold and the Beautiful, where Brooke is always going through marriages. So, after Flo was exposed as Katie's donor, Brooke still refused to forgive her, and Brooke later booted Thomas out of Forrester Creations. However, Thomas overheard Shauna confess to Ridge that she kissed him at the bar and enlisted Shauna's help in trying to get Brooke out of both of their lives. And after Liam visited Steffi with Beth, Steffi was given renewed hope that she and Liam could have a future together, which prompted Hope to demand Liam set Steffi straight. Coming up, Hope wants custody of Douglas. Now, over on Days of Our Lives, Hope began having strange flashbacks, feeling ill, and exhibiting bizarre behavior, including stealing Stefano's portrait from the DiMera mansion. But let's be honest, that's really not bizarre behavior on the soaps. Come on, we've seen people die and come back numerous times, face swaps, semen swaps, baby swaps, cat fights, people thrown in pools and buried alive, and being haunted. So really, stealing a painting is downright tame. Anyways, Rolf slyly revealed to Nicole that Sarah was pregnant with Eric's child, and Xander did his best to try and convince Nicole not to tell Eric, which you know means he's gonna find out. And Julie learned she was gifted Stefan's heart by Gabi, but later Kayla revealed Julie would also need a pacemaker. I mean, what are the odds? Coming up, 2 big marriage proposals, which means we'll then get to look forward to 2 big breakups within a few short months. Over on General Hospital, Nina believed that Valentin had nothing to do with Sasha's lie and took him back, while at the same time pressing charges against Sasha for perpetrating fraud. Now, Nell was denied parole, and Ryan brutally murdered his cellmate in Pentonville, who just so happened to be the one person who could clear Sam for Shiloh's murder and pin a whole slew of crimes on Peter August. Coming up, Franco's trial begins to determine if he's mentally competent to make his own health decision. But excuse me, no one on this show is mentally competent. Now, lastly, on The Young, the Restless, little old Connor, whose acting is about as convincing as this whole storyline, continued to spiral out of control after Adam fled town. And Chelsea asked Nick to find Adam and bring him home. You know that deep down she's still in love with him. Now, in working on their book, Jack and Tracy discovered that Dina may have had a romance with Stuart Brooks, and Lola had a pregnancy scare, but a test came back negative. Then Lola's father, Adrian, returned and was once again in trouble and managed to squeeze some cash out of Kyle. And in Vegas, well, Kane awoke and found himself in a room with a copy of Catherine Chancellor's will. Well, you know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, only it's a soap opera, so of course it won't stay anywhere. Coming up, one of Catherine's wills is the real deal. Can't wait to find out what that means. All right, we'll see you guys next time on the Weekly Soaps Roundup.